Hello, thank you for tuning into the night sky tour that runs from Friday to Friday. I'm Julene. This week we will be looking from August 9th through the 16th, and we'll be able to locate Venus and Saturn in the evening sky. And in the morning sky we will be able to locate Jupiter, Mars, and Mercury. This is the last week to locate Mercury in the morning sky, and then a few weeks later he'll appear in the evening. We have a special treat this week. It is the Perseid Meteor Shower. So the Perseids are active from August 11th through the 14th, and meteor showers are named after the constellation that the radiant comes from, the radiant being the point in the sky that they appear to emerge out of. So August 11th through the 14th, we can watch for the Perseids from 10 p.m. when Perseus is pretty much above the horizon until dawn. Now the peak is going to occur on August 12th, and I'm going to show you where to find Perseus all through, from 10 p.m. until dawn so that you can locate these meteor showers this week. We're going to begin our tour with the evening sky at around 8:30 p.m. around sunset on August 9th. Okay, so here's the sky, August 9th at 8:30. All we see so far is the moon. But look west around sunset, locate the slender crescent moon, and somewhere between 8:30 and 8:45, Venus should pop into view for you. Now as we get closer to 9 o'clock, Venus will get even brighter as the sun has set more. So here is 9 o'clock, and you can see Venus right above the moon. Now Saturn is going to pop into view around that time as well. By 9 p.m. you'll be able to see Saturn in the southwest sky. Venus is going to set around 9:30 this week, and Saturn around 11:30. I'm going to advance us each night so that you can watch Venus move into the constellation Virgo. So here we go. This is going to be 9 o'clock every evening here. And now this is Saturday night. There's Venus. The moon has now moved. Spica will be the star that you see between Venus and Saturn. Here's the 11th, Sunday night. You can locate Spica near the moon. On Monday, Saturn will be above and left of the moon. On Tuesday, the 13th, there's Wednesday, the 14th, Thursday, the 15th, and then next Friday, the 16th, where we will pick up again with our next tour. And now what I want to do, since, we're at 9 o'clock, let me move this ahead to 10 o'clock. And I'm going to turn the sky toward the north, because we're going to find Perseus in the north. Here's Perseus rising in the northeast. Okay, look for this W-shaped star of Cassiopeia. This is a good marker to find Perseus. Then you just follow that straight down to the horizon. And if, as a matter of fact, if you look for Cepheus above, which is this kind of child's drawing of a house-shaped thing, but it's really representing a king on a throne. But that's what it reminds me of, and it's really easy to pick out in the sky, and so is this W. So just follow these two constellations down to the horizon, and this is where you will be looking for shooting stars to appear for the Perseids. Now, as we get later into the night, I'm going to, first of all, let me put this back to August 11th so that I can get you right to the peak. So now this is August 12th, then at midnight, and Perseus is pretty much right in the due northeast, still, below Cassiopeia. Now, the peak time of the constellation is at 4 a.m. Meteor showers always peak as the constellation is closest to the zenith because it's higher in the sky. It's not getting a lot of interference, from city lights or anything. So it's up higher. So it peaks around 4 a.m. until dawn. Now, Meteor showers occur because Earth is traveling through dust and debris left behind by comets. Okay, so while we will be traveling through the dust and debris of the parent comet of the Perseids, which is 109P Tuttle, we'll be traveling through there from August 11th through the 14th. But we're going to be right in the thick of it on August 12th. Okay, between 4 a.m. and dawn, that's the peak time. And we can possibly see 60 to 80 meteors per hour. This should be a really good shower because the moon is nowhere in the vicinity. The moon's going to have set by now. It's closer to a new moon, so we're not going to have, any moonlight interfering with what we see. So from 4 a.m. until dawn, you can look in the northeast for some shooting stars. And I'll just advance this ahead here, 5 a.m. See, we're just getting a little higher in the sky. You can still, by this point, you have to come left of Cassiopeia because the sky is starting to turn as we're closer to the Venus. But there we go. So you'll be able to locate that until dawn. Now I'm going to show you where to find Jupiter, Mars, and Mercury in the morning sky starting Saturday, August 10th through next Friday, the 16th. Okay, so here is 3:30 a.m. in the wee hours of August 10th, Saturday. Jupiter is rising around 3:30, a little before 3:30. I'm going to advance this here by the hour, and there's Mars. Mars actually rises around 4:15. There's 4:15, well, closer to 4 o'clock. Mars is going to rise between 4 and 4:15. And then we're going to hit Mercury at about 5:15 a.m. Okay, so Mercury is about to rise there around 5:15. Mercury's real dim. So what we're looking at in our morning lineup of stars is Jupiter by the feet of Castor, the Gemini twin, Mars here around the waist of Pollux, and Mercury among the dimmer stars of the constellation Cancer. Now let me see if we set this to 6 a.m. Sorry about the light. We have to go back some. Let's do 5:45 so that we can watch these planets move with them being high enough above the horizon. Okay, so watch for the movement of Mercury and Mars. Jupiter will move some, but not a whole lot. Okay, so this is Sunday morning. Monday, see, Mars has passed through here. Tuesday morning, the 13th. Wednesday, the 14th. Look how low Mercury is getting to the horizon. We're running out of time to see Mercury. Here is Thursday, the 15th, which is the last day to catch a glimpse of Mercury in the morning sky. After the 15th, we're not going to see him. He's going to be too close to the sun. This visual phenomena is Mercury falling under the sun's beams. We can't see him anymore. He will then come and make a conjunction to the sun and then will appear as an evening star. So, to continue out the week, then this is Friday morning, the 16th. So that ends our tour of the morning sky. And I want to thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching through to the end. I really hope you get to see some shooting stars for the Perseid Meteor Shower. As always, you can read my Skywatch column in the Mountain Astrologer magazine. If you're interested in taking astrology classes, I recommend the International Academy of Astrology. And you can also find me on the web at yogicastrology.com, and I'm going to start throwing some more videos onto my astronomy site, Astronomy for Astrologers. So thank you again for tuning in, and have a stellar week. Namaste.